pharma ecosystem, the licensing ecosystem is more complex. There is more interdependency. The stakes are higher because there is more competition. There's bigger focus on margins, right? So pharma has to become more agile, more integrated, break the silos, have a better integration between business and technology. The question is, what is the legacy in this industry and how is that helping or hurting the digital transformation of commercial operations in this industry? So there is no doubt about it that this industry, the pharma industry, the commercial operations has been very successful. And like everything else in life, it's hard to argue with success, right? These are commercially very successful large companies who have created a lot of value and wealth in the world, right? And they did that by actually focusing on innovation of innovative products, and they're becoming really good at actually commercializing these products to do that. But along the way, there was a disproportionate focus on sales. Actually, there was a time, and I don't think it's too far from the truth today, that you could not become a senior leader in a pharma company if you did not carry the bag. That was the influence of sales in this industry. And historically, sales was run separately from marketing. Sales and marketing were run separately than the managed markets of the peers, just in the commercial operations, right? And then there was this whole divide between the business and the IT or the technology group. Those days are gone. Actually, the pharma ecosystem, the licensing ecosystem is more complex. There is more interdependency. The stakes are higher because there is more competition. There's bigger focus on margins, right? So pharma has to become more agile, more integrated, break the silos, have a better integration between business and technology, integration between different business functions. And oh, by the way, also better integration between US and the rest of the globe. And how they're going to get there is by re-architecting their commercial operations. So the question is, how do you have more cross-functional teams? How do you have systems and platforms that are interconnected? How do you have the single view of your customers across all channels? So whatever your definition of customers is, let's go to the old definition of customer, which is a healthcare provider. How do you have the single version of the truth of the healthcare providers across all different channels? They all have the same data. They're all using the same business rules. They're using the same analytics. They're all using the same kind of engagement platforms so that they can have a single view of the customers. That is the integrated view. The other thing is that as the pharma began the journey towards becoming more data-driven, they were highly dependent on the quality and the frequency of the data itself. Well, guess what? In the past, the data used to get refreshed once in 6 months. Then it started getting refreshed every quarter. Then it started getting refreshed every month. Then it started getting refreshed every week, every day. And now some of the data is becoming real time. The legacy processes that we actually see in the commercial operations were designed around the availability of data. This is the reason why we still have quarterly sales plans, quarterly incentive plans. We still have monthly dashboards, monthly reporting. So there is this lag. But as the data is becoming more and more real time, as there are more different sources of data that are becoming available, there is a need to bring all of that together and do real-time decision making. And that can only be done if the actionable insights can be delivered at the point of decision, what you call the last mile. And that is what is going to truly transform the commercial operations in the life sciences industry.